What's up guys, this is Phoenix with Panther F. So, just as I have mentioned on my earlier Panther videos, I would make one more with Panther F. Let me see. Ooh, we got a bit of an up tier here. 6.7, it would seem. Alright. Suppose I'll go to A. Honestly, this map isn't the best to show the strength of this vehicle, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I have more or less mentioned what the history of the Panther was as a tank, therefore I will not repeat myself. Let me just mention this particular version. To be exact, War Thunder got something wrong if you look at the tech tree, because if you look at it and look at the order in which Panthers come from up to down, then they are like this: the prototype, the D version, the A version, the F version and the G version. Well, this is wrong because F version was actually the last one. It came after G. I'm not quite sure what the hell was up with the numbering or should I say lettering of Panthers, because usually you would have those versions A, B, C, D, blah blah blah, or versions marked by abbreviations of company names, like with Tiger 2, but neither is the case for Panther. Well, it doesn't really matter all that much. Basically, Panther F was the result of ongoing efforts to make a better Panther with a better turret. This turret, by the way, is called Schmalturm, which means small turret. And, well, the whole development only really bore fruit at the beginning of 1945. And as such... Oh, I can hear some engine here and it sounds Russian. Wait, is there... No. But there's something here. Alright. This guy goes left, then I'll go right. But... dang, this is a bit problematic. I don't see that guy. I know he's around here somewhere. Alright. He's probably there, behind those rocks, given that he's not shooting at me. Which hints at the fact that... Ooh! Alright. Somewhere around here. Those plants are not really helping. Is he on my left or is he up ahead? There he is. Why was the Tiger 2 not trying to kill that Hellcat? Oh, great. Guess what's coming? Shit! Alright, I dodged that one. Which it seems like this guy didn't have a good accuracy in the first place anyway. Let's sit here to repair for a while. Ooh, a whole 37 seconds, not the best delay. Is that guy? Alright, no problem. What? Another one? I'm repairing, dude. Move your ass. You are down to it with Tiger 2H. Honestly, can't you kill some enemy for once? Seriously, what a was. Anyway, yeah, see, you can do this if you want. Yeah, so like I said, this Panther was only really made in 1944, sorry, 5, and even then it was incomplete because, well, there was a number of hulls and turrets that were semi-complete. To be exact, there was at least one complete hull and a number of incomplete turrets, which Americans and I think British as well were very happy to see. when they seized the factories and they moved those souvenirs back home at the end of the war to run tests on them. So otherwise there was not a single Panther F that was really complete. Oh, well, hello there. Again, there was one hull that was, but it was outfitted with Panther G turret, so it wasn't a true Panther F. If I remember correctly, that fake Panther F was then sent to defend Berlin or something. Alright, I can hear yet another engine somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere in that direction. Except I don't really see through all the foliage. Yeah. This is the downside of not being a noob who plays with ultra low quality. To see through things. Ooh. Someone got him first, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's pretty much it regarding the history of this vehicle. There's not much. However, there are some differences this particular version has compared to other Panthers, and this is also why I decided to make a video on it, because it's the most different of them all, so to say. Alright, there's some other guy. Somewhere on the left, I think. Yeah. Let's make sure my side is not facing here. Alright, there you are. Looks like what? Duster? Seriously? Survived there? Alright. There's another guy there. Which is problematic. I don't want to get killed by the other guy, so let's just hunt this guy down before the other guy comes in and I'm stuck fighting two at once. Yeah, so let's talk about the vehicle itself then. So first of all, we have more or less the same cannon as other Panthers. It's very slightly different, but it's just a newer... Oh shit, I screwed it up. For... Shit, bomb somewhere, I don't even see it. Same. Yeah, I will go with a different map, I guess. Okay, let's not be an asshole. I'll not leave the team in the large. Suppose I can go see. I just hope that the SBAs will do their goddamn job with so many of them around. Yeah, so as I was saying, this cannon is the same as those cannons on the other Panthers, except that it's a newer iteration. You might have seen it just now in the spawning window. It's Kpfw. Okay, I think there's some guy there. But for all the amazing optics I have, I can't really see that guy. Okay, first of all, let's check the distance. 400, okay. Well, this guy... Kamikaze... Okay, I think someone killed that guy. Yeah, then let's go see, since my team seems to have gotten a beating there. Yeah, so the gun is more or less the same. First of all, what it means is shorter reload. At least I think it's shorter. I would have to check it, but I believe it is. At 7.7 seconds. If I remember correctly, the other Panther cannons are more like 8-9 seconds. We are using the same ammo, so again, just like with other World War II German tanks, use the APCBC ammunition type most of the time and resort to APCR if you encounter particularly heavy armored enemies. In general, this cannon is better than shorter 88mm on Tiger 1, so you shouldn't have trouble penetrating most things at this VR unless you get up-tiered. And APCR doesn't really add that much. This cannon is worse than Tiger 2's in this regard, but sure hope that there's nothing there. Let's not be too hasty. Thought for a moment that there was some engine there. but not necessarily. The main selling point of the Panther F and its cannon is its amazing zoom. Like, check this shit out. I zoom and woo, it's close as heck. And binoculars are also not much worse, if not equal. Is there some guy there? To the right? No, I thought there was, but there is. Therefore, this version of Panther is especially well suited for sniper style combat. Enough to call it a sharpshooter Panther, and that's what I generally recommend you to do with this vehicle. You can of course take it into close quarters combat like I'm doing right now, but it's more because of necessity than of convenience. Right. Well. Let's do this to point him out, so to say, on the map. Actually, I should have just tossed the RT on him right away. But there's something else incoming. Yeah, a Hellcat. Hope he comes out here. He did. But I have some trouble with vertical guidance. Okay, fortunately the other guy doesn't pay attention to me. Come on. My goodness, is this shit slow? Alright, I got you. This guy is still clueless, fortunately. Alright, we got the driver. Damn. So it's Jackson, I guess. Alright, I think his driver should be about back online. Alright, let's drop some RT on him. Though I'm not sure if he will survive long enough. Okay, I think he got killed by now. Wait. Did something just shoot at me from behind? Narrowly missing. Alright, let's go, I suppose. Yeah, so next, the turret rotation is also different than on other Panther versions. So if I remember correctly, Panther D has like 5 degrees per second. Damn, I don't see that guy too well and I missed. Is this guy there? That thing? Oh, that was just the X-House. Shit, something just shot my turret from behind. But I don't see it. The hell, bro? Alright, so it wasn't the best moment. Okay, back to the hangar then. Yeah, that's pretty much it regarding weaponry, except for rangefinder. Rangefinder on this vehicle is very good. It can load up pretty quickly and has up to 3 kilometers of range, which is again a reason to use this vehicle as a sniping device, so to say. Let me see, where should I go on this one? Generally I'm going here, but this one would maximize its optics. Okay, let's try to go here. Been a while since I went there from this side. Yeah, so that's pretty much it regarding the weaponry. Other than the cannon, we also have a machine gun which is inside coaxially with the cannon, and this is MG42, which is better than MG34, but that would only matter in enlisted, I guess. We are only dealing with tanks here, so it's the same garbage for all intents and purposes. Otherwise, some Panther versions, that is G and I think A, also have machine gun installed on the roof of the turret. However, this one does not. We also have artillery support. Okay, and with this we can proceed to the armor category. So this Panther, if I remember correctly, is a bit up armored compared to the earlier versions like D and A. First of all, it definitely has 10 millimeters more armor on the sides, because or at least 5, I'm not sure, depends on the version. I remember the D has 40 and the A has either 40 or 45. Also, this is where its turret plays a big role, because it has completely different shape, and basically this part of the turret, when seen from the front, is very good at deflecting enemy fire, whereas the front of the turret itself is much narrower and smaller in general, so it's much more difficult for enemies to land a good shot from far away especially, which is again another reason to use this vehicle at large distances, first and foremost. That being said, alright, come out. That would be like 2 squares, and 2 squares are 300 meters. Alright, come out. Then that looks like M36, judging by the turret. Yep, M36. Alright, let's... Oh shit. Yeah, unfortunately this tank doesn't come with a stabilizer. Let's try. That was ineffective, but his shot was ineffective as well. Alright, let's force him to be more passive. This way. Seems like someone is shooting at him. But who the hell is shooting there? I think his teammates shooting at him, because I don't see anyone else who would have vision on him. Yeah, so the turret itself is also thicker as far as armor is concerned compared to other versions. Alright, let's advance slowly at a relatively small gear. This is a cheat, so to say, to get smaller wobbling on the cannon and be more capable of aiming accurately on the move. Alright, bye bye. Let's not let our guard down, though there might be another enemy around. Alright, I think it should be fine for now. Yeah, so the turret itself also has thicker armor. From the front it's at least 10 mm thicker than on Panther G, not to mention other Panthers. And even the sides are thicker, and not to mention that they are sloped, which makes them even more capable of blocking enemy fire. Alright, this is a bit risky, but let's go. Why am I hearing Sztuka but not seeing one on our team? The heck? Alright, gotta be careful now, there might be enemies all around. Okay, I see none for now. Alright, seems like it's safe, unless there's someone camping there, which doesn't seem to be the case, but let's be careful. Alright, seems fine. Seems like enemies are mostly on A, so I will go maybe this way afterwards. Alright, I'll pop a smoke there to make sure nothing shoots at me while I'm repositioning. Nothing there to shoot at, but I can hear some Russian engine around. Those are wrecks. Yeah, so that's pretty much it regarding armor. Otherwise, this vehicle is pretty much the same as other Panther versions. Yeah, there, he's somewhere around there. Let's see if I can shoot him through this crack here. This engine sounds like PT-76. Well, not this one at the very least. Thank you for instant food delivery. Alright, but there might be one more guy. Yeah, so as you can see from the side, internal layout is pretty much the same as on other Panther versions. Don't expect any differences in this regard. Anyone there? Yeah. You can still hear that suspicious engine. Okay, let's come up here and see what that Tiger is dealing with. Oh, that was close. Alright. Yeah, PT-76, but he traded with the Tiger. Yeah, there really was one here. Speaking, it's not the best place to be at. Okay, this SPA is advancing. Let's catch him unawares. Thank you for delivering a frag. There's probably someone else here, because I saw two SPAs blinking on the minimap. Oh shit. Well, as long as there's no bomb incoming. There isn't. Alright, it's not really the best of manners, but I will camp the entrance to the spawn here for a while, since they are probably doing the same here by now. Yeah, next, mobility. I think it's pretty much the same as other Panther versions. We have the same garbage, 3 km per hour reverse, max speed 46 km per hour. I suppose it might be slightly faster when going forward, but it's not really a significant difference of any sort. Next, regarding additional features, lol, in fighting. Yeah, regarding additional features, we have smoke screen, that is smoke grenades. It's quite handy, I like it. Something's coming. Just not sure if he's coming. Yeah, I think it seems like the M41 was shooed away. Why? What? Seems legit. Ooh, 2 of them. And I think the other one looks like a tank destroyer, and he can probably... Oh shit. This is a bit problematic for me. Okay, so T-34 is trying to get me from the side. Why? I read this. Alright, I have to move, which will extend the repair time, and I have no other choice. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready, but this guy is being sneaky. Alright, no other choice, I have to adjust. He's gone. Really? Damn. Alright, the most I can do is set up artillery on him. Well, yeah, see? I knew they were camping there. Okay, let's go and try to clean them up. In that case, if there are any left. Yeah, as for economy, to be honest, I would have to check in the hangar to compare with other Panther versions. It's not really bad, but it's not really great either. Oh, okay, at least this guy took revenge for me. Okay, gotta be careful here. There might be someone. There probably is someone waiting. Of course there was, and I completely... Oh shit, I thought that this guy was a wreckage. I screwed up. Yeah, so again, let's have a look at those other Panther versions. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, this one has wares, this one has wares. Panther G has slightly better modifiers. at a marginally higher repair cost. That doesn't really matter. A difference of 100 SL is nothing. So honestly, I think it's pretty much enough. The performance of this Panther is pretty much the same as other Panthers. It's better in several aspects, like the shape of the turret, the rangefinder and zoom. And generally, I would say that this particular Panther version is much better at sniping than other ones. You can take it into the thick of the battle all the same, but you have to be really on your feet because it's very easy to destroy as well. But just as you can see, this armor isn't really very impressive. But yeah, comparing again the armor, uh, it's considerably better than on Panther G on the turret. Panther A has the same on the sides and rear, but slightly thinner than on Panther G, and Panther D has the same type. Yeah. Okay, so Panther A only had 40 millimeters on the sides of the armor. That was my mistake. But Panther G has the same hull armor as this one. Completely the same, yeah, from all directions. So I think that you can definitely include this in your main lineup, but there's one problem. You don't have to research this thing to progress to Panther G. So I think it depends on, first, if you want to just speedrun the tech tree, then forget it. If you like fighting in close quarters with your tanks, then forget it. However, if you like sniping, and if you don't mind spending some time to research this, then I very much recommend this as a tank. It's a very good complement to Tiger 2 for some sniping action. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's the same as other Panthers. It has the same enemies that give it the most trouble, the same weaknesses and strengths. Yeah, later I will also make one more video about another Panther, but this time it will be a more unique one, which is Panther 2, which has been removed from the general tech tree a while ago. But otherwise, that's it for today, and thank you for watching, guys. Until the next time.